What do you think about that, Charlie? That's in trivia. He said, go sit by your mailbox and wait till your welfare check. Exactly, Sean. Speaking of smoking, Charlie, let's do this conversation. I really want to know what you guys think, because even as a smoker, I'm kind of confused about this. I don't know if I'm for it or against it. The freedom-loving person in me is against it because it's just more overreach. Biden's war on smoking. Administration plans to introduce rules slashing amount of nicotine, cigarettes to a non-addictive level. And we'll get to World War III in a second, for sure, upgrade. But I want you guys to think about this and answer me seriously what you think. The Biden administration plans to enact a rule that would require tobacco companies to minimize the amount of nicotine in cigarettes. Tobacco manufacturers selling cigarettes in the U.S. would be required to reduce the amount of nicotine to non-addictive levels. Move would likely be a blow to the tobacco industry, but could see around 5 million people quit within a year of its implementation. I'm curious what you guys think. Yeah, I don't know what it means either, honestly. It's not going anywhere. He said, I'll remain silent. It's not going anywhere. Because you haven't given any opinions. You haven't given any solutions. Later on, Ruben, cigarettes suck, won't affect me. But still, do you agree or disagree that they should be able to, like, control? What's up, Glenn Red? Exactly, Glenn Red. It is illegal. So you don't have to be a smoker with me. I do like what the results would be. Exactly, Tim. Wouldn't they just smoke enough to get enough nicotine? Is a valid point. That's a valid point. And guys, I don't know if you guys remember this, but just a few months ago, they did this right here. They literally banned what I'm smoking right now, which is menthols.
Announced a plan to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars here in the U.S. As Omar Villafranca reports, health experts say this could potentially help save the lives of hundreds of thousands of Americans over the next few decades.
The Food and Drug Administration says the proposed menthol ban could prevent more people from getting addicted and could save as many as 654,000 lives over the next 40 years.
There's data that has shown that smoking cessation...
Exactly. I believe it's our choice to do something unhealthy, right? Because what's next? Are they going to ban cheeseburgers? Right? Are we in agreement that eating fast food is unhealthy? Are we in agreement? What's up, Brass, man? Are we in agreement that fast food kills people? Right? Exactly. Help them by controlling them. I think all of us would sit right here and be against the banning of fast food, right? You're an adult. If you want a fucking quarter pounder with cheese, you should have the right to have one. I feel the same way about cigarettes, actually, or menthols. So just a few months ago, like right there, they banned menthols. And then there's this.
Tonight, the Biden administration wants to do something about it, wants cigarette makers to reduce the amount of nicotine in their products, possibly even making them no longer addictive at all. So where does that leave smokers tonight?
Exactly,
More importantly,
Tina
where
Breeze.
does that leave someone who hosts a podcast called Eat, Drink, Smoke? Let's bring in Tony Katz, the host of Eat, Drink, Smoke podcast. Tony, happy Friday
Exactly,
to
upgrade.
you. Always good to see you.
Yeah, we don't need to see this because we pretty much get the gist. In his administration, exactly, prohibition creates criminals. He's already banned menthol, him and the FDA. Now he's trying to ban, make it to where there's not, basically take nicotine out of cigarettes, which is crazy. My position here is simple. Do I think it would help society? Of course. But it doesn't mean that it's good for society. Us losing more freedoms is not good for society. Would you agree? So even though I think that, let's say a cigarette ban, prohibition, would be helpful health-wise to those that didn't get it on the black market. I think that losing freedoms is way worse. You as an adult should have a right to eat unhealthy, smoke, drink, whatever. Right? Is living on earth a death sentence? Exactly. What's next? We ban skydiving because people can die that way? Sugar's on the drug schedule list. Exactly. My point is, I'm riding if they ban butter. That's the point, is that if everybody, like, we gotta quit, even a ban like this, which I think is, or this is, I can see the good in it. It does not matter. If it takes away more and more of our freedoms, if we let them erode, she loves butter. GLM just sits there with the butter bucket. Nah, it's all good. Only thing I eat butter on like that, you know what I do eat butter on? Like, actually spread it across shit is crackers, like saltines. Butter across saltines are the shit. Just saying. My point of this is that ultimately it's a slippery slope. If we keep letting them take more and more and more and more and more of that shit away from us, butter does have many uses. If we keep letting them take more and more and more, GLM loves cocoa butter. That's right. I'm mad I didn't think about that comment, Sue Ann. I'm upset that you were racist first, and you're the fruit vendor, the lawn care expert. Like, I'm actually pretty disappointed that you came up with the racist comment before I did. But anyways, bread and potatoes and a lot of food I cook, yes. All I'm saying is that us as a country, I think, they want to take free choice away from us. Exactly, Clint. And that should be something we're not okay with. It should be something we're not okay with. And so, no, as much as I think this is something that could be helpful for society, freedom is more helpful. What's up, Queen Bird? I hope you're doing well. But JB, that's what suits do to keep the jobs. Laws, and more laws. Yes. GLM says, I said, I ain't that black girl. Yes. What's up, Silly? Good to see you. I think I said hey to you as well. Good to see you, Brass, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to get you some gaming videos up over there. I got the new game, The Quarry. I've just had such a busy weekend doing weekend shit. But with a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, and goddamn, this motherfucker copied and pasted some shit from the thesaurus. I agree with you. Why can't they just use their usual propaganda to get people to quit smoking? Exactly. Call smoking racist and bigoted. It'll make people quit smoking. That's all they gotta do. Just come out and call, or make up a pandemic. Just call smoking racist and bigoted. People will stop. Not me, but you get the drift. So it's really strange, you know how it is though. People, let me get these World War III things up. Close out the show with some of these. Move on to World War III, because there's a little bit of news. Let me get these up. But just, so even when I first saw the article about making less nicotine in cigarettes, I said to myself, well, that don't sound too bad, right? It doesn't. But in general, especially after the menthol ban, all this is going to lead to an all-out tobacco ban. Or it's going to destroy the tobacco plants, or the tobacco industry, to where you can't get any shit anyway, right? It's the way it always starts. He says, damn, I hate big words. Yeah, no, it caught me slipping. JB, what is your take on abortion? You already know my take on abortion. You watched all my videos. You literally have watched all of my videos. He said, what is your take on abortion? No, I've never heard of kratom. Kratom? Is that what it's called? I've never heard of it. Suann says, I still say banning menthols is racist. Me? I grew up smoking Cools. I don't smoke Cools or Newports at all now. I go for the cheaper options like L&M and shit like that, right? There are already ultra-low nicotine cigs available. There you go. There are words we have forgotten. Lucky Strikes. You know, I ain't seen it. My grandfather used to smoke them. I ain't seen those in fucking 30 years. I didn't even know they still exist. Yeah, menthol. I'm a menthol guy. I use Kratom every day. It's awesome. What is it, Adam? What is it? I guess I can Google it. Look at all the blue sirens on the World War III map, on the Ukraine map. Look at all them bombings. Look at all them fucking bombings. They will take our cigarettes and give them to Ukraine. That's exactly right. They sell them again. My grandfather said the same thing. Damn. As you can see, Russia's still destroying them. Russia's still destroying them to the point where I think this war is coming to an end. Kratums for dope. What do you mean? Is it a drug? Is Kratom a drug? I get Lucky Strikes on clearance, $4 a bag. Damn. Serious question. Kratom is a plant similar to a coffee plant. It's not. Oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. It can be used to help alleviate withdrawal symptoms. Oh, I didn't know that. So it's a plant. Like, is it? So it's a coffee plant. Like, yeah, I have no clue. But it's literally a plant ground up. No, like, do they drink it? Do they smoke it? Do they? Yeah, I have no clue what it is, other than what you're telling me right here. They have to end the war or our economy will collapse. Exactly, Tim. I agree with you, and I think that's kind of the way it's going to work. Mindy says, I take Kratom daily for fibromyalgia. Damn. I mix it with water and drink it. It's a miracle plant, you say. It makes you feel like you're on heroin and the withdrawals are kind of bad. Ugh. Why would I want that? $100 says Zelensky is in Ukraine. I don't believe he's in Ukraine either. Eat it, but it tastes like shit. No, I don't know. I have no clue about any of that type of shit. Why would one take it? Why? Okay. So with Mindy, it somehow helps with her fibromyalgia. Let me ask you this: like, what would be the benefits of someone taking it? Is it an intoxicant? Is that what I'm saying? Is it an intoxicant? Mr. Moat says I did it for a month and never touched it again. Damn, a lot of you guys have done it. Is it an intoxicant? Is that what you're telling me? By the way, I don't even take like pills, like opioids or anything like that. Opiates or whatever they're called. Use it for pain. Yeah, I don't even take pain pills. Later on, Clean Red, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see why I would use it. Different strains do different things. I eat it. Yeah, I use weed for my MS. That's about as far as I go with drugs. Yeah, I don't know. I just drink. I'll drink up some shit. Not that shit that you guys are talking about. That don't sound good for me. Essentially legal coke. Okay. Upgrade says I heal myself with my mind. Well, to be fair, you got a couple nice looking broads that'll help you heal. So let's get started on the line in San Francisco right now, says C45. It's possible. So